We are coming to something different. We had so many talks about wonderful technology. We had so many talks about how to get all the information out of the blockchain. And I like to do a little experience with you now. As you may know, I'm mainly on content activity and not so much yet as a programmer. Even if I'm can program, or I mainly forgot a lot of it. So we now will take a little bit a look on how to make nice content from what you just have. And therefore, I just did a post a few minutes ago, and this is something about the Beer Saturday. Some of you may know this activity where I motivate people since 74 weeks, I guess, to write something from their personal life to the subject of beer. As the beer is the third most drinking liquid on earth, we think a lot of people can do it. And I mainly do this for my fun and to give you an idea what you can do with content on a platform like Steam, because there's much more behind this as just beer. So everybody who is doing something on this content will earn. So maybe he will earn his next beer, or he will earn his next activity. So for this, there will be some tools coming around to help you what you have to do in a minute. And I have every week some beer activities here for you, and there I couldn't do a better presentation as just using my post. So there are some beers coming around, and I like to actually, here you see the prices. They were higher as we had more Steam in the challenge, and the Steam price was a little bit different. But nevertheless, we as well have supporters who give you beer coins. And the most important thing is this part, as I try to have some simple rules to do your activities. And this is something you could move to any other topic. So I just choose beer because actually I'm from Belgium. I like beer and it's an easy to go topic. And so from that, I like to hear stories. And I do this, as I said, a little bit more than a year, and we built a community. And if you listen to what Net is telling us at the beginning, we have to build communities. We have to engage people, and we have to bring things together who love to be put together. So therefore, you may join your beer, but I like to have a post from you today about that beer in that room with at least 3 pictures and your individual story around this. And then you might win one of the prizes. And as well there, I try to do it a little bit different. I spend way too much time every week to collect all the numbers and make a prize draw around this, which is fair. So not the one who gets the most votes and has the highest value will get the prize. There will be something like a lottery around. And as well, this is something you might do for your community, for your challenge, for your activity in a simple way. If you need any assistance for this, just connect with me. You find me on Discord or here on the conference. I will be here until Monday morning. And I try to make it simple, even if it looks complex. I just count the activities and I multiply this with some values, and is not that, but it will result in a clear overview who took part on this challenge. And there we have a pot where I collect all the steam we get from upvotes from some supporters we have. Busbeer Geek is starting the challenge with me a while ago. He couldn't come this year. And here a big thank you for all the supporters. Some of them as well are here. Reggae, Muffin, everybody probably knows, helps us every week. And I like to see some more some more, thanks, Jean-Pierre, activities in that post, because it drives engagement, it drives fun, and this is something we might have on Steemit as well, beneath all the wonderful technology and blockchain and so on. So show me your post with a link into that, and we will have the draw later on Sunday. Normally I do it on Sunday morning after breakfast. And from there, we will start the fun part for today. There will be some more roundtables later on in another room, and we have the group picture, as I said, in a few minutes here in the room. I do a little roundtable session later on where I love to have some of you to discuss your idea of a challenge, your idea of my assistance, or something in that direction. Or maybe you have some wonderful ideas who we could do it more interesting for everybody. Yeah, I don't go with a water challenge. This is maybe not the thing I like to focus, but there are some other things, so marmalade or whatever you can think about. So, at all, any questions about this? Jean-Pierre? Should I? Okay. This Saturday evening we will as well do a little beer Saturday in town. It's a well-kept secret or not. So there will be a notification in the app later on or tomorrow, we will see, where we meet at 9 o'clock in a nice beer restaurant here in Krakow. And I already made an arrangement with a table for 35 to 50 people. So there will be a post later on this afternoon about what we do there, and I love to get a counter on how many people show up, or Archange will program me something nice to count all these numbers or whatever. So yes, there will be a nice activity, and damn, I need a beer. Could somebody please bring me as well when I'm getting so dry inside? But I talked a lot now, so if wonderful, thank you. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to Roland for the great event. And does anybody has some question around this? Any questions? I don't know what kind of beer it is. What kind of beer is it, ladies? Lach. It's Lacher. Do you know it? Does it taste?
Lager.
Together.
Polish lager.
Wonderful. It's a Polish lager beer, a quite normal one, she said. So have a...
Do you know how to say one more, please?
In Polish?
Yes.
I don't know.
Jeszcze jedno.
Any more topic-related questions? Anybody looks for doing his own challenge activity where he like to do some of the feature we use? You're all happy with the beer, that's fine. So then I suggest we will have some more pictures. We will have some more fun. We wait the next few minutes to get the picture for the group event together. And I scroll back to the top. I love this one. Okay, thank you, Prost. What is the Nastrovie is in Russian language, and anybody knows in Polish language?
Zdrówko!
Zdrówka. Okay, I think we can train this until tomorrow evening.
Actually, can I have the mic for a bit? Because this was the last talk in this session, right?
Yes.
So, I mean,
You reached out to me 3 weeks ago, and Detlef said to me, "Hey, I want to come again. Last year was super great. I had a lot of fun, and you did the beer thingy in a great villa in Lisbon. But then he said, I want to be a little bit more integrated. And then I thought, okay, how about you want to host the room? And he said, yeah, of course, I want to do that. And really, I'm really grateful that you did this, and I was just reviewing you together with Vincent. We always do this internal review. You guys don't know about that, but we gave you a 5-star plus, and we also want to give you a little tip, just like in Uber.
Thank
We
you.
were a great conversation. Thanks a lot, Detlev.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this.